Donut for Dessert is the name of the game, and my name is Jorisar. Welcome to our first community custom site of 2023. It is Saturday, the 4th of February, and this is an incredible turnout. 95 people coming in. I'm actually struggling for FPS here in game number one. That is an excellent sign, and we're going to keep going as well as we move further into the plane path. We are going to be moving up over Deston for the very first time. You can see this is the Bluehole mode, guys. We've got the inner blue zone and the outer blue zone as well. You don't really want to be stuck in here. This is only phase 1 damage for now, but later on, it is going to get hairy. We've got Vergunku 26 with the Prime sub coming in. Thank you very much for that. That gives you 6 entries instead of just the 1 into the prize giveaway this evening. Fantastic stuff. And for those of you who are hitting exclamation mark join to come and join us, you will get another chance to come and join us in the next game. All of these teams, of course, have custom team names as well, as I understand. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of them. These are slugs for life over here. How many teams are there towards Barcliff? We've got 1, definitely 2 teams, possibly a third going to be moving in. Some of these team names are deliberately designed to make things interesting for me to say. For example, let's take a look at this team here. On green marker with, of course, the orange marker or the red marker, depending on how you want to see it. Lots and lots of different team names designed to basically confuse the hell out of me as the professional caster here. That's okay. We're going to try our best to do it. Fethios is actually moving into Slugs 4 for life here, which I think is a brave move indeed. Does he have any teammates? He does. Where are his teammates? Oh, God. They're all over the... This is... I mean, he's got a shotgun, and because he's got a shotgun and this is PUBG we're talking about, he can basically just win, right? That's it. 1v4. Who even cares? M16 useful, probably wants a sight on that as well. He hasn't got a helmet, he hasn't got a vest, but look, again, we have a shotgun, and that's all that matters. That is all that matters. Oh, 4 fine fresh fish for you have just annihilated. Damn, that was quick. That was very quick indeed. We've got more fights going on here. 3 different squads by the looks of things here. Free to pan. Whoa! What just happened there with the observer interface? I just got yeeted into next week. Free to pan, and what looks like 5G reception are busy fighting for this compound. I believe it's up to a 2v1. Makhmudov and his teammate managing to get 13. Back up. Where's the rest of Free to Pan? Darksider Hun has been knocked. And oh dear. APO is okay. Nowhere to be found. So at the moment, things are looking reasonably exciting, I have to say. In the first zone, we're going to see if we can find a couple more fights. There are quite a lot of people on this map, so bear with me. We've got a couple of teams in Ripton just hanging around the edge, and some teams looting in the blue as well. Elbow, oh my god, he's so far out of everywhere. Oh, hello. The Roof Hoppers and Pasa Barbaros having a quick peek into... Oh, wow, that's a... What? That's an insane grenade. Look at where he chucked that. It didn't do any damage, but that was... Points for accuracy, getting it through the gap there. It's the swamp rats that are inside this compound defending against the roof hoppers here. Pasa Barbaros has been spotted by Schweinstein. And it looks like all 3 of their team are holed up inside. Oh no, it's just the 2 of them. And that's interesting because Paylevab inside with an M4 ready to rock. Got the vert grip on that as well. Double headshot. Gets traded out. Isn't able, unfortunately, to get the second knock or indeed the flush onto Fummel. Looks like Schweinstein is going to go for the instant res. Pasa Barbaros is coming in to try and help his teammate. Bleeding out relatively quickly. He's going to have to make a move. Here's Pasa Barbaros. He's got an M24? I guess it kind of counts as a shotgun. No, he's going for the res? What's going on here? He's going for the res. They are literally right next to each other. And they're not even moving in. Right, here we go. 1v2, not going to work. Pasa Barbaros instantly going down. And Livab did not have enough time to unfortunately get himself res. And that's a Swamp Rats annihilating the Roof Hoppers. Elsewhere, what other fights have we got? Oh my god, hello. This is a rather big fight here. Ursin with an... Oh, a DBS is always delightful. Hold up inside a building with 2 members. Make that 3 members. A 4 fine, fresh fish for you inside. But it is a big building. I'm not 100% sure they're going to be facing each other anytime soon. E.G. Mo is trying to end this resistance. It looks like they might be able to. Yes, an excellent spray around the side. Immediately gets 2 members there dead. These are the Skyscrapers. Urson is now the only player of the Skyscrapers left alive as Ali GG and Mo Khalad both go down. Swapping out the DBS for the barrel at close range, which is interesting. I don't think it's going to pay off, and it doesn't. Levi gets the headshot there, meaning the Skyscrapers are eliminated in 30th place. So many teams in this custom game, guys. This is going to be ridiculous. Free to Pan eliminated. We were taking a look at them earlier as well. Looks like the Swamp Rats have managed to get away from this team over here. C4 you later in the northwest quadrant of Deston. They don't have that far to run, but they have got the Swamp Rats immediately to their right-hand side, and I wonder if they're going to be spotted a little earlier on. Next zone has popped. You can see there's an inner blue zone as well. These guys are going to start not enjoying life soon, because this is phase 2. This is phase 2 worth of damage, and this is phase 1. And once this closes in, that's going to hit phase 3's worth of damage as well. So they're going to have to think about getting out of the middle of the zone a little later on in the game, certainly as it gets to phase 3, 4. And it begins to hurt. Swamp Rats have been overtaken by C4 year later now. They've got a police car. That should get them safely to where they need to be. Big fight going on from Born to Ride. Born to Ride actually taking down some of Slug's 4 for you. Merb and Remina are both down, meaning that Logic Sculptor is here to try and clean up. He gets surprised on the left-hand side. A little bit too surprised, unfortunately. And that is a for good war. Manages to finish off Slugs 4 for you. More importantly for them, moving into the rest of this game, BKG Mark and Booby. Booby 33. There were 32. Don't know what happened to them. They are going to be able to continue unabated. Trio at the moment, going straight into the next fight as well. They're close enough to each other that they should be able to get res. Hisoka finds War, gets a couple of good hits off. Takes out teammate Mark. This is Team Jorarar. It's got my name in it. I have to be supporting them, right? Let's go, Jorarar. We can do this. We absolutely can do this. Mark down behind the truck. A little bit close for comfort. And War has been spotted. Hizuka's going to try and stop him getting any sort of resin. Ooh. Delightful little angle there just behind the tarpaulin there. Hizuka, though, not knocked. Still looking at that angle. Does he spot him going into the smoke? He does. But he gets to the truck. Nicely played there. Blue zone coming in. We've got Bubby 33. Looking for the off angle. Hasn't found it yet. Might want to get up to the concrete wall. Uh-oh. This is Delzor himself. As part of the Gator Chasers. Conveniently knocked near the swamp. Looks like Confuzzled will be able to get the revive up. Dougal, their third teammate, has been knocked and killed by who I'm guessing are the Destonians. They are indeed. Blame Dell has annihilated Behind the Washing Machine. And for those of you who don't know, Behind the Washing Machine is historically the best call out in the history of competitive PUBG. Behind the Washing Machine on Miramar. Absolutely excellent stuff there. This is this actually a big fight going on in Ripton? Riker of Dell's driving school. Uh-oh. Looks like he's very slightly disconnected. Wait, is he even... There he is. Okay, he's back. He's back. And we've got Oddie from Push 101. Extremely close to him, but not spotting him so far. It's going to be very difficult for them to push out of Ripton easily. There are just so many different angles to look at. 5G reception going into their second fight of the evening. That's on red marker. I'm Mari, managing to bring his kill total up to 2. Anthony Streams with the Prime sub coming in this minute. Thank you very much, Anthony. Have a lovely evening, and I hope you get to join us with our custom games as well. The Red Hot Chili Chickens, that's what RHCC stands for, are parachuting in. Imari does not have any time to rest, fortunately. He's able to go ahead and grab himself another couple of kills as well. 13 and Makhmudov are very, very happily racking up the kills right now as 5G reception move to try and gatekeep at least 2 different squads from getting into the next circle. Doing an incredible job right now. Requalizer also coming in with the tier 1 sub. Thank you very much, Requalizer, and best of luck as well. Instead of 1 entry into the raffle for tonight's contraband coupons, as well as tonight's G-Coin prizes, you now get 6 entries instead. Ooh, listen to that bark! That familiar bark of the Mark 14 and the crate weapons. Mycelia of On Blue Marker is going to start taking some names with the ATEX on it as well if people aren't careful. Big, big firepower coming in. Sebastian Grand. Oh! Outpeaks the Mark 14 and gets a very clean headshot to put Mycelia down. Is that going to be enough for the squad to move in? He's into the blue now, our Live Laugh Lodge. You can hear extra Sturk there. He had the... oh, no, actually, that's the Jammer Pack finishing, so they're going to keep moving. Fury looking at Santa, which sounds very weird. He probably needs to revive Sturk. Otherwise, Sturk's not going to be able to get back up. Flex Easy coming in with the Prime sub as well. And the 6 additional, or the 5 additional, I should say, raffle tickets for tonight's in-game prizes. Best of luck to you. And hopefully we will see you in the next game as well. For those of you who are subbing and watching right now who want to play... Game number 2 will be hosted straight after game number 1 ends, okay? So we started with 95 people in this lobby. We're down to 66 at the moment and closing in game number 1, Donut for Dessert. You will get a chance to join us in game number 2. We'll probably move all the way up to 4-man squads as well. Right now, it's 3-person squads rather than 4. Oh, hello. That is a special delivery right on top of a bike as well. But unfortunately, the Swamp Rats cannot capitalize on Green Marker, who are the orange marker, actually, are able to continue. They've got a 2-man bike. They should be able to get into zone relatively fine. Remember, this is zone 3 damage on the outside, but it's actually zone 4 damage in the middle, which is why you don't really want to be... Okay, no. Rush or Vita is very happy to take 1 damage a second. To be fair, he's got 5 first aids. But again, this isn't really something you want to be doing, shall we say, on purpose? Okay, and he's realizing that. The rest of his team C4 you later off in the distance. That isn't an enemy team, fortunately, so he should be okay. L-Boy getting pinned down by SPNG, who I believe are the Bullet Sponges. The Bullet Sponges. We've got some creative custom game names. Custom team names, even. In this lobby. You might even get a chance to name some of them. I think we've got a couple of forms for people to fill in. We might even do like a little poll, a little prize. For the folks who are able to, I don't know, maybe play some mini games, guess correctly. Happy Hippos hopped and hiccuped. Are annihilated. They finished. Oh, we've got a team kill there. Blame Dell also eliminated from the game. What is going on here? Gamoo's TR nowhere close to Panda Smurf and driving straight through 5G territory. Doesn't look like he's going to get shot at the moment. We got the Bullet Sponges right up ahead, trying to take one of what I think are the bridges into some of the cities in Deston. Gamoo's is going to go the same way. Destonians. Remember the Destonians earlier on? I want to say they were up in the northwest of the map. They got eliminated by Delzor and Co. So they are very much still alive right now. Live Laugh Lodge, extremely close to where On Yellow Marker is heading. I don't think he wants to head into that compound. Lots of shots against the police car. Should be fine, though. He needs safety, and I don't know where that's going to be. He keeps running very, very close to the other teams, is Gamoo's. But I think it will be able to move up north. On Green Marker now. Getting pushed by Born to Ride, and War will take them out. This is phase 4, though. It's going to start doing a ridiculous amount of damage shortly. It's 1 damage per second at the moment, and it's only going to go higher from here. So they need to make sure they don't spend too long looting, and they actually get into the zone. Remember the team that was parachuting in earlier and lost a couple of players? That was RHCC, or the Red Hot Chili Chickens. They've been eliminated from the game now as well, and 3 different teams are fighting over here in the south of the next zone. L-Boy is doing his team proud. The Swamp Rat's down to just 1 player. But as a solo, he's got 3 kills and counting at the moment. Solar, who I think are the solar panelists. Yes, they are the solar panelists. Pushing in to try and stop them. The Riptonians are coming in as well. So L-Boy just got a knock and a flush onto Raider, who's actually of the Riptonians. So he's a solo in between 2 different teams, and he's somehow managing to hold his own. That's incredible. Absolutely riveting stuff coming out of there from L-Boy, but it is not all over yet. FlySpark is a third party, potentially against... Who have we got here? I think it's a solar panelist he's looking at. Oh, it definitely is. 1SR wants him. Wants him bad. That's 100 MS, who knows exactly where he is. Good spot. That's 2 ticks. Wanted one of those to be a headshot. Won't quite make it. Does he have a grenade? 100 MS does not have a grenade, actually. Looking for the M4 spray. He's being very patient. And that spray will be able to do it. That's a solar panelist eliminating comms. We're into our top 20 teams here in game number 1. You heard that right. Top 20 teams. That's how ridiculous this game has been so far. We've moved from on blue marker, I want to say. No, on yellow marker to on blue marker, who have the yellow marker as their logo confusingly. Melabun, unfortunately, immediately going down. Mycelia had the Mark 14. Oh my god, he has a Groza as well. Where did he get all these weapons? And why is the rest of his team dying, but he's still alive? Level 3 gear. Groza, no biggie. Oh, it is a biggie, unfortunately. He whiffs the spray. He got a couple of bullets off onto Bubby 33, but War again managing to come in and help his team continue to push in. We're now 30 seconds away from phase 5. And the Mark 14 and Groza are available. Centering in on the river. Again, the middle of the zone is phase 6 damage. Nobody wants to be in that right now. That will hurt a lot. And these guys on the edge, the Snake Gamers here, they have no choice but to move. In 20 seconds, the zone's going to make this decision for them. Blue zone grenade out towards the obstacles to try and buy himself a little bit of room. It does, but there's actually no one there. Ice cream truck it is. The Snake Gamers need to find a way to rotate around the team. I think it's Jororar. Oh dear, oh dear. Are they going to be able to rotate past this? That's Bubby and War. Mind the oranges. Mind the ice cream truck, or the orange flavored ice cream at this point. He takes a bit of damage. He's still the only one in. But I think he manages to weave his way through, at least for now. My question is, where does he go once he goes down the hill? Oh, he might thread the needle, you know. He might actually find a little bit of space by the coast here. He's wondering if it's safe. 5G says no. He's going to move straight into where they are. Makhmadov sees him. And suddenly the ice cream truck is all that stands between Mind the Oranges and absolute oblivion. Imari, a little bit of a blunder there, actually. Going out when probably should have got in. But no capitalizing. Makhmadov looking for the finish. 6x on the Kar 98. Wants to finish this with the Bolty. Thank you very much, Enigma, Alan Whalen, and The Thing coming in with the Prime subs. And of course, that means you get 6 tickets rather than just the 1 in tonight's giveaway. We'll be conducting the raffle after the end of the stream. That's Jororar eliminated. New name, Leet. I like that name. How long before he has to change it to old name? Answers on a postcard. Beautiful headshot there from JJ onto DZ. I know I'm in the UK and it should be DZ. But if it's DZ, it's DZ. Come on, let's have a Bolty headshot. Let's have one. Give us a Kathunk. Oh, Makhmadov, we're waiting. We don't get it. Next zone, by the way, pits them awfully close to the bullet sponges. This is going to be really interesting. Up top as well, only one of these teams realistically is going to get a chance to move out. 50 seconds left to go in phase 6. These are the chicken blimps, not to be confused with red hot chili chickens. And they're going up against the Bandage Kings, Rescon Moll and SB650. I don't think both of these teams are going to make it in unless they go in completely separate directions. Mr. 009. Oh, headshots all around, but it's SV650 that gets taken down, and that's because it is an AWM on the other end of that. will be able to get the heal up, and the Orm will be popping back, I am sure. That is a big initial knock. Is this going to allow them to move into zone first? Makhmudov is taken down, but 5G are safely in to the next zone. The solar panelists also win. They've got 5 kills and all 3 of them alive. That is big. Potentially big nade. Not far enough to deal with the Kryptonians. I think one of them died earlier. They did. Which means Oddie and Stranger are the... are the 2 players left for them right now. And they're going up against... oh, no. The otorhinolaryngologists. That's right. Ooh, running into the moving car. Very nicely done there. Otorhinolaryngologist. That's right, I remember. Delzor gave me a lot of tongue twisters here. Trying to pick up his teammate. His teammate's getting shot. Get in the car, bro! Flashbang off onto Stranger. But they actually just need to get into zone, frankly. 50 seconds left to go until phase 6 completely collapses. They need somewhere to go. Too far! Too far! Stop! 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 Oh, that's a lot of damage. That's 7 damage a second. That is not where you want to be right now. This is not normal PUBG. This is Bluehole mode. Oh, they are struggling to work out where to go right now. On yellow marker eliminated. SV650 and the Bandage Kings now moving further forward. And they're walking straight into 5G. Let's see what kind of reception they get. Hey! SB650 up to 13. He sees there's someone right outside the window looking for the barrel. Actually, a really big chance of a headshot there. Is that a blue zone grenade? No, it's a C4! It's a C4. They have to decide what they want to do, but they certainly need to get out of this house ASAP. All of 5G moving up. Bandage Kings eliminated. A little bit too slow there, unfortunately. Hanging around the edge of the blue made them just a bit too open. Chicken Blimps also going out. We're finally down to 5 teams. We had 33 teams start this game, guys. Born to Ride still on 2 players and 10 kills. Very impressive stuff. War is up to 7 kills, but he has no vest. And having no vest is a big, big point right now. Bubby, I'm not sure you want to be dealing with the blue zone right now. Can he go for the cheeky res? He's trying. Good spray. Unlucky not to get the kill, but unlucky is all you need to be. Born to Ride eliminated. We are now into our top 4. 5G reception. Down to 1. Makhmudov desperately trying to get the heal up onto his teammate. They are fighting the otorhinolaryngologists, who are actually down to just Otono because Skull got third-partied from goodness knows where. Feels like Narnia, literally the other side of the circle. So this is going to end up becoming a 2v1, assuming 13 gets rezzed without incident, which he does. On the other side of the circle, we've got the solar panelists and the gas pumpers. The gas pumpers actually have all 3 left alive as well, provided they get this res up. So it's a 3v3, v2, v1. Ah, probably should have moved that earlier. I thought the games would be so exciting. There we go. 5G annihilating the gas pumpers there. Doing a very, very good job of keeping themselves alive in this game. Gas pumpers now down to 2. The solar panelists up with 3. And 5G reception have a duo. This next zone has a really good rock in it that the solar panelists are going to take. 5G reception are going to struggle to stay out in the middle of nowhere. SX looking for 13. If he gets this headshot, that's huge. He doesn't quite stay still long enough. Absolutely massive. That's not actually him, but it's not going to matter. The damage has been done. Solar panelists up to 10 kills. That molly just short of the tree. If that hit Makhmudov, that was in trouble. Big, big trouble indeed. Nades coming back. Long range flashbang, not enough. Solar panelists, I feel like this is their game to lose now. This is phase 8. Everyone's rushing in. 100 MS, not messing around. That's 5G reception eliminated. The solar panelists, ladies and gentlemen. 6, 6, and 1 kill makes 13. We'll take home the chicken dinner in game number 1. Donut for dessert indeed. What an amazing way to start tonight's Community Custom Games.